Hey, what's going on, guys? Money Making Joey back here doing another short video for you guys. And in today's video, we're going to be speaking about trapped in the grind. Some of us are currently still in this motion in 2025. I know definitely inside of my rideshare journey, this was definitely something that I got trapped in. And salute to everyone out there who's watching this video where in previous years, maybe before the pandemic or even during the pandemic, you were taking part in the rideshare industry. And today, inside of 2025, you feel free. You are no longer taking part, whether it be your business took off or you just decided to go ahead and get yourself a 9-to-5 job. I am going to be honest with you. If that's the route that you decided to take, I'm not even mad at you, because currently today inside of 2025, and I've said this before in previous videos, I really feel like just rideshare is not the wave, not actually what you guys want to do. But hey, it depends on, you. But now, what I want to talk about is being trapped, because it was a little bit depressing for me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I watched another fellow YouTuber, and, I give him just a little bit of a salute and credit, just due to the fact of, I really feel like even though he's still inside of the rideshare industry, he's trying to do other things. And like I said, I salute him for that. But it was really depressing to watch this video, because he drove over 60 hours for the entire week between the Uber app and the Lyft app. And his grand total, the amount of money that he made, was like $1,100 for those 60 hours between both platforms. And it really made me think of where we have currently landed when it comes to Uber and Lyft inside of the rideshare industry. Because when you have someone that can spend 60 hours of their life, accumulate $1,100, and it gets even worse just due to the fact that that $1,100 was not actually the amount of money that he took home, right? He still had to put gas in his car. He still had to get the car cleaned, put some money to the side for maintenance, right? And I really think that we've reached a point where, like, don't get me wrong, I can understand some of the newbies coming into the industry still currently today in 2025. I can understand the guy that has a small business going, working a 9-to-5 job, and he's just looking to really get out there in the industry, make a couple dollars extra and go home. I can understand them. But the thing that I cannot understand is the guy that dedicates this industry as not only just his full-time job, but also his part-time job here sitting in 2025, right? And this is what I would consider someone in that position to just be really trapped inside of the rideshare industry, where it's like they know the industry is no longer good for them. It's no longer beneficial. It's no longer making sense. But that other thing that they're working on, whatever project, small business, whatever the case may be, it may not be at the point yet where it can support their life, meaning they can say, forget the rideshare industry. I can now support my life, pay my bills, off this money, right? So now you have to kind of ask yourself one day, and this was something that I went through some time ago, which is the full reason why I haven't participated inside of the rideshare industry since July of 2024, right? Where it's like, is it even worth it for me to entertain? Because in my opinion, and you guys can get down below in the comments, let me know what you guys think. It's in my opinion that depending on what situation you're in with your vehicle and everything like that, over the long haul, right, it could be costing you money to participate and drive on these platforms with passengers and things like that. It can actually cost you money. So when you're in a situation also where the reality of things is that when you do the mathematics, you take out your cost to even be in the business, If you do those mathematics and you're making under minimum wage, and I'm going to be honest, you guys can crunch the numbers and you guys can do the research. In most markets, when it comes to the rideshare industry, right, here in the United States, most drivers, I don't care what state you're in, you can crunch the numbers, you're making under minimum wage at the end of the year, right, when you do your taxes. That's just the honest truth. So when it comes to being trapped, right, it all comes down to when is enough enough? When is it coming to a point where no matter what's going on, no matter what I hoped the future would be, no matter where I thought I would be at this current moment, right? When do we come to a point where it's like, hey, you know what? I know I never planned to go back and get a 9-to-5 job. It's not something that I want to do, right? But when does it come a point where I realize if that's what I got to do to put more money on the books at the end of the year, if that's what I have to do, right? I'm just going to suck it up and do it. I feel like you have a lot of people that are still in the rideshare industry here in 2025 where it's like, this is not only your full-time job, but it's also your part-time job. And the math just is not mathing, right? But it's an open form video. Like I mentioned previously, I do encourage anyone watching, get down below in the comments. If you're still in the rideshare industry, this is your full-time job and your part-time job, let me know how the money's looking, how you feel about it down below in the comments. I'm going to leave this video here. Give this video a thumbs up, of course, if you guys have found value from it. Money Making Joey, I'm out of here, and I will see you guys in the next one.